Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to present about Queuing theory project on Mr. DIY. First of all, I want to introduce myself and each of my group members. So first, my name is Muhammad Daniel Hakim bin Hasnuri, and my group members are Ika Shahira binti Afif Norazam, Rabiata Auni binti Abdul Jabbar, and Nurul Ashikin binti Shahrul Nizam. For the introduction, our location is at A7373, A73B, Jalan Batuin 3, Batuin Business Centre 35000 Tapah Perak. The operation time is between 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and we observe during the peak hour, which is 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And the number of servers is 3, but only 2 are being used.
So now we proceed to arrival characteristic. The first thing we want to discuss is the size of calling population. We found that there is unlimited size of calling population. The customer arrive at the Mr. DIY anytime for a specific purpose, such as to buy household, electrical, hardware product and more. Secondly, pattern of arrival at the system. We can see that the lambda is equal to 3 customer per minute, which means that every minute there will be 3 customer using the server. Thirdly, behavior of the arrival exists. The behavior is patient customer. The customer wait in the queue until they are served. Next, we proceed to waiting line characteristic. Firstly, the length of the line is unlimited. This is because case of Mr. DIY serving arriving people that want to buy household, electrical, hardware product and more. Secondly, queue discipline. The queue discipline is first in, first out. The people come in first can use the service first by make a payment at counter.
For the service facility characteristic, the number of channels for the DIY is multi-channel system, which the channel can be served more than one customer at one time. Number of phase is single phase system, which is customer will receive one counter service. The pattern of service time for poison distribution is 3 customers per minute, and for exponential distribution is 2 customers per minute. For basic cleaning system configuration is multi-channel and single-phase channel. We will have arrival, queue, service facilities, and serve units. For this part, I will explain more. When the customer arrives at DIY, they will find the item that they want to buy. After that, customer will be cleaning until they were served. When their time is come up, they will make a payment. After all payments are done, they will exit from DIY.
For the results, firstly we used this formula, which is rho equals to lambda over s times mu, to find the probability that the cashier is busy. As we can see, since our lambda is 3 and our mu and s is 2, we got 0.75 as the answer. Next, we use P-null formula to find the probability that the cashier is idle. Since we use this formula, we got 0.14 as the answer. The average number of customers in the queue can be calculated using LQ formula. Using this formula, we got LQ equals to 1.9288, which is equivalent to 2 customers. To find the average number of customers in the system, we use L formula, which is LQ plus lambda over mu. Using this formula, we got 3.4288 as the answer, which is equivalent to 4 customers. The average time a customer spends waiting in the queue can be calculated using WQ formula, which is LQ over lambda. Since our LQ is 3.4288 and our lambda is 3, we got WQ equals to 1.1429, which is equivalent to 1.14 minutes. To calculate the average time the customer spends in the system, we use W formula, which is L over lambda. Since our L is 1.1429 and our lambda is 3, we got W equals to 0.3810, which is equivalent to 0.38 minutes. For the conclusion, the number of server provided by Mr. DIY is adequate because the customer is served at a faster rate than the rate that they arrive. The customers are also happy and satisfied with the rapid service that Mr. DIY gives. What have we learned from this project is that if the average service rate is greater than the average arrival rate, then the customer are served at a faster rate than they arrive. Next, if the arrival rate is greater than the service rate, the queue will expand and the service will be slower. For the appendices, we used QM to check our answers.